Good morning. We are ready somewhat and eating lunch. We're having leftovers. Our chicken enchiladas that we had yesterday, or not yesterday, the day before, huh? Are they delicious? You're being so weird. Ew. Cooper isn't too thrilled about it, but it looks like you've put blueberries in your yogurt, so that's good. The baby is still sleeping, I think. I don't know, the monitor got messed up, probably from one of you kiddos. And so it's not turning on. I don't know. So I'm just kind of listening for him. But I'll probably get him up soon anyways, so that he can eat and then we can go out and about today. What do you guys want to do today?
I don't want to go to that guy, that statue guy.
You don't like the statue guy? Oh. What do you want to do today, Carter?
Go to the skateboarding place that we went to
The skateboarding place. Alright, we'll see.
Uh-oh.
You're okay.
I'm going to go over here actually to do it.
Kids are having a little snack before nap time. Coulter's just so cute. He goes into the cupboard and grabs his own fig bar and brings it over and says, open, open. Oh, are you happy now? You got your fig bar? Mmm, delicious. Oh, look at that slobber. What kind did he pick?
Blueberry.
Blueberry? Blueberry. Alright guys, boys are sleeping and I wanted to share some news with you because I didn't want to do it when there was like screaming children everywhere. But Jeremy and I got some really good news today. So as most of you know, if you've been watching us for a while, we're trying to sell our home back in Arizona. And once that happens, then we can buy a house here in Washington, Seattle, not in Seattle, but you know, Seattle area. But we can't do that until we sell our house. So we've been in temporary housing provided by Jeremy's work. They have really taken care of us. And Carter, go in the room. Go work on your paper. They have taken really good care of us. They gave us 45 days of temporary housing in this apartment, which normally the cost is like, it's really, really expensive, and it's furnished, so all of our stuff is in storage, like our entire house. Well, after the 45 days, it was, you know, and we knew all along that we had 45 days, and after that we would be paying out of pocket for storage, and we might have to move apartments or whatever, because we wouldn't necessarily want to stay here just because it's so expensive. Well, we had just said all along, well, hopefully we sell our house and it closes and we can buy something else, but it's just not realistic. We kind of knew that in the back of our minds, but we were just hopeful that it would happen quickly. And with the way the housing market is back home, it's not quick. The market is flooded. Things move very slowly. I think our house has been on the market for 5 weeks and it's just not going quickly. So we've been talking about what we're going to do after our 45 days, and you know, we've talked about the boys and I going and living in Oregon at my parents' beach house, and then Jeremy finding either a room he can rent from somebody here or a cheap apartment, maybe even out of the city. But it just adds a lot of complications because we would take the car with us. He wouldn't have a car, which is fine, like he can get to work and stuff without a car, but he would still need to get to church. It just adds a lot of complications. So anyways, he was talking to someone at work, and when he moved here, he asked for an extension. And Jeremy's like, oh, I didn't even know they would consider doing that. So he went through the process, contacted the relocation lady that we've been dealing with, and asked for a 30-day extension. And she said, well, basically you already have a 2-week extension, because typically when people come, we only give them 30 days. So we already gave you, theoretically, a 2-week extension. She's like, so I can request 2 weeks and it shouldn't be a problem, but you know, that'll be the last extension, and then you'd have to pay out of pocket. We were like, okay, well, it's better than nothing. I mean, beggars can't be choosers, right? So we were like, that's fine, 2 weeks, but still, it's just 2 weeks, and it's just been stressful. So anyways, today his boss pulled him into the other room and said, I need to talk to you for a minute. And Jeremy's like, oh my goodness, what did I do wrong? What happened? She's like, well, I just got an email. And he's like, okay. Then she said that you had requested the extension for the, your apartment and storage for your stuff. She's like, and I just want to let you know that it's not a problem. She's like, all this is done through me. And Jeremy's like, I had no idea. I just figured it was all done through HR. She's like, no, it's my decision at the end. She's like, and I really pushed. She's like, and I want you to know that I'm approving for a 30-day extension. When Jeremy told me, I couldn't even talk, and then I just started crying, and I'm just like, oh my goodness, this is such a blessing. Like, it is going to help so much, and hopefully our house will sell, and it will give us just a little bit more of a cushion to find something and close on a house and not have to rush. So anyways, we get to stay here through September 1st. That is the day we will have to move out, which is a while, that's a while. So September 1st will be our last day here, and then we'll just have to see where we're at that point. We may look for another apartment. We may, the problem is we just paying for our entire house to be stored per day. It's like a mortgage in itself per month. So we're trying not to do that. And I don't want to go just rent a house that we're just going to rent and not plan to be there for a while, because realistically, Jeremy and I cannot move everything on our own. We just can't. So I want to find our house, and they help us move everything in. They put furniture together. They put it where we want. Like, we need that. We need that. Anyways, that is the update with that. I am so excited. I am so happy and so thankful that it went this way. We've been hoping and praying that this would happen, and we just really feel like God is watching over our family, and we're so happy. Huh, Carter? Don't do that, you're wiggling the whole phone. Anyway, so that's the update with moving and housing and temporary housing and all that. But good news. We are making dinner, and we're having gyros tonight. We're using this meat. Where's the package? This gyro slices from Trader Joe's. We've never had it, but it smells so good. We're trying to replicate our gyros that we have at home from our favorite restaurants. And they put lettuce, tomato, red onion, and pickle in tzatziki sauce.
Orange is mine.
So we're really excited. It smells delicious. Yes, those are your guys' plates. We're going to eat in just a minute.
Orange is mine.
So we'll see how it turns out. What do you have, Coulter?
How?
Did Papa just help you put the watch on, and now you're going to take it off? Oh.
Yeah.
Did you brush your teeth? Go ask Papa to help.
Want help?
Good boy. Go ask Papa to help you brush. Miss Callie's just licking her toy down there.
Want
Ooh,
help?
I like that door.
Brush?
Carter's playing Minecraft. Jeremy's really tired. What time did you go to bed?
2? Something?
2 o'clock.
Not by choice.
Yeah.
I mean, kind of. But
No,
it wasn't like I
Poopy's
was
ready.
enjoying my time or something.
So my blow dryer just broke last night in the middle of blowing dry my hair. And I knew this was coming for a while because it had been doing weird things. So I bought a new blow dryer, and I just put it under the sink at home. And when the movers came, they packed it.
It wasn't.
Things that you just don't think of. It was always the backup blow dryer, because when a blow dryer breaks, it happens at the most inconvenient time. And yeah, so last night it broke in the middle of doing it. And I'm like, oh, well, I have a brand new one, but it's somewhere in storage. So I told Jeremy when he got home, I was like, my blow dryer completely broke. And they have, what is it called, Jeremy? It's like they deliver it within an hour, or
Prime now.
Prime Now for Amazon,
Prime Day.
and I don't know how you select it. I don't know how it works,
You have
but
to use an app, like a different app. You can't just go to the Amazon app and use Prime Now. You can do the Prime Now app, or you can do it on PrimeNow.Amazon.
oh, okay. Well, did they just tell you what time it's going to be delivered, or you got to pick?
You get to pick, but there was an 8 to 10 available, but when I selected it, it said it was unavailable. So then the next one I could pick was from 10 to 12 tonight.
Good. So, anyways, my blow dryer is coming between 10 and 12 p.m. and they'll call like when they get here, and then Jeremy will go down and get it. Do you have to normally pay for that service though?
No, you just have to have like a minimum order amount, and you're supposed to tip the driver.
Oh. So yeah, really convenient because I'm like, oh, now one of us is gonna have to go out to Target, go get a blow dryer, but now we don't even have to leave. It's just amazing.
Go
Oh.
see if there's another dead homeless person out there, because there's an ambulance right there and a police car.
Oh, we better go see what's going on. Oh, and as we're talking about Amazon, so today since it was Prime Day, I thought, well, I'll just go on there, see if there's anything exciting. So I went to like my phone and I went to Amazon.com, and on there it gave me a link to download the app, and it said if I downloaded the app, watch the baby, that I would get a $5 credit. And I'm like, okay, Jeremy said the app was better anyways, and I just didn't want to do it last night, and I do not like new things. I just don't. So then, as I'm like clicking through later, something else pops up and says, give five, if you like they gave me like a code or whatever, and it said if you refer a friend, then they get $5, and I also get another $5. So I was like, well, that's really cool. But Jeremy already had Amazon Prime, the app or whatever, so he can't get it, but I did, and I actually really like it. So if you don't have the app on your phone, go in the description box. I'll have a link with my code, and you get a $5 credit. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, anyways, I was excited about that.
You're such a giggle.
Are you feeding your baby? Oh, too heavy.
Nope. I need to go
Is
get
it milk for the baby?
I need to go get my.
That's so nice. Good job.
You're feeding the baby.
Oh, can she drink out of the cup? Yeah,
That's
can you
cute.
feed the baby out of the cup?
Can we give her a drink? Like
What
this?
color? Coulter, what color is your cup? Is it yellow? He said yellow earlier, like he knew what it was.
Coulter, where's my baby? Mine is a big one.
Oh
Whoa.
my, that is a big
But
baby.
my stormtrooper.
Cooper, tell us what happened with the tooth fairy last night. Yeah, we know that you lost your tooth, but what did she bring you?
Money.
How much money?
money and show them. $4.
$4? And where was it?
It was in the same spot where it was.
I thought you said your stormtrooper was holding it.
Oh yeah, but it was in the same spot my stormtrooper was just laying down.
All right.
I need to. Colt, you can have my baby.